The wait is almost over. Hey peeps, it's Nimious, and we're so close to CYL, aka Choose Your Legends FEh Channel. This is usually the most exciting time of FEh, and it's probably the biggest FEh channel every year. And that's because it's not usually about just introducing our newest Braver heroes, which is cool, but it's always brought more than that. Let's go over 5 things to look for once it comes out. Before we start, if you end up enjoying the video, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, subscribe for more. Alright, number 1. Let's start with the most significant thing to look out for, the hero classes. We know the next Brave heroes will be Marth, Gatekeeper, Marianne, and Eirika, but we don't know what they'll be classed as. If you guys have predictions, leave them down in comments, and I guess we'll see if you guys are right in a few days. With that said, every year we have one Brave hero for each color orb. There's going to be a red, blue, green, and colorless hero, in other words. However, what we don't know is what weapon types they'll be, and generally Brave heroes don't even use their original weapons. So as cool as it would be to see another Falchion Marth, he probably won't get that. Though I would like to see a dual-wielding Falchion Marth, that'd be pretty badass, but I won't hold my breath for it. Going around, I've asked people what they think will happen. I've heard lots of things. Chances are he's going to be a tome hero is what I hear, a mage, but we'll see. Eirika, on the other hand, has historically been a sword hero, and predominantly a red hero. She has a healer variant, and this is another character we can't really make a good bet on or guess on. Gatekeeper, though, I'm almost certain is a Lancer. He might have some really cool skills, and I guess we're not going to really talk about skills because I don't even know how we're going to talk about skills if we can't even get their classes down right first. However, it'd be really cool if he truly is a true Gatekeeper. In other words, getting like full savior as in both close and far save as an infantry Lancer or something like that. That'd be cool, but I'm pretty sure he has to be an infantry Lancer. Finally, we have Marianne, and due to the class system of 3 houses, she really could be anything. I know the thumbnail has her as a Pegasus rider, she could do that, but Blutgang, is that how you say it correctly, is something we could expect, but I wouldn't even bet against her being another blue mage again. I mean, if you guys remember last year, Lysithea and Brave Lysithea both ended up being red mages, even though, you know, they could have gone with anything else. Either way, I'm sure they'll all be good at the end of the day, but this is the hardest one to predict. The other thing I guess you have to remember is, if they were first place in their categories, they could also have perf skills, and that really opens things up. I will say, look out for there to be more perf skills than usual, because I feel like, despite the fact that Marth has second, he probably should get something. Yeah, let's see. Continuing on, we have new reveals. The Grand Hero Battle is also coming up, and often Choose Your Legends FEh Channel makes the reveal there. Last year we had George, and if you guys remember, he was bought into the game. So even though he was featured, it was kind of weird. I don't know what to expect this year. Anyways, that's not to say he was bad. As the first free-to-play Blue Archer with a perf, he was a pretty good hero. It's just, I wonder who we'll get this time. Personally, I'm hoping for something out of nowhere, like a free new Anna. You guys know she's like in 30 of the games or something. There's like 30 iterations, I mean. And I don't know if this will ever happen, but it'd be pretty cool to get base Veronica for free. We'll see. More likely, though, it's a Choose Your Legend hero who rose highly, just like last year's George, but that's something hard to figure out. That said, though, there could be more, and the big one to look for is, will we get the reveal of Muskel? It's been a while since he's been teased, and we still have never seen him yet. Now, I know the Tempest trial is ongoing right now, but it'd be pretty cool to get a teaser. His most likely release is sometime next month, but with the series of Tempest trials dragging on, we really don't know when. It'd be pretty cool if they hyped him up right now, though. Number 3, what about free stuff? Every year, we get a free Brave Hero summon. You guys know how it goes. The one guaranteed Brave hero is huge, as it usually gives you another merge, fodder, or some insurance in case you missed the hero you wanted. That's nice, but what else? Of course, it'd be nice to get free orbs, you know, give us like 30 IS, free summoning tickets, maybe even a Formasol. It's hard to tell where they're going to go with this, but I'm hopeful, and I also hope for more Spark Pulls, like last year. If you guys remember last year, we could Spark Pull for all the Brave heroes, 4 times in one banner. They probably will do that again, but I wonder if they're going to add anything to that. I just want to remind you guys, though, we should taper our expectations for free stuff, though, because sometimes they only do 1 FEh channel in August. This year it'll be 2, and the first FEh channel of the 4.5 celebration most likely had most of the free stuff. But you should expect something here, and we're going to see, I guess. At number 4, with Brave Heroes, the meta is guaranteed to change, but what about the BST? Base stat total has stayed pretty capped and slow moving for a while now. If you guys recall, last year we got Brave Edelgard pushing the 185 barrier. However, since then, we really haven't had many heroes to do such a thing. Now there are exceptions and I'll get to them, but generally speaking, that hasn't happened. This year, however, our most recent armor hero, Pirate Surtur, has 186 BST at base, so he can hit as high as 189. However, he can't reach 190. Our second newest armor hero was Benny, who is a 3 and 4 star hero, and he hits 184 and with merge 187. So, with these armor heroes getting so close to 190, perhaps one of the new Brave heroes will be an armor hero, and they'll hit the new maximum of 190. In the case of ranged armor heroes, they cap out at 180 BST with Winter Felix. Melee infantry heroes, on the other hand, usually cap out around 180 BST with a super boon. For example, Kalek, Ninja Hannah. But with that said, the actual top scoring infantry hero would actually be Legend Corrin at 182 BST, and with merge reaching 185. If this gets pushed up, it's significant because Arena scoring is already looking at 180 BST plus to be scoring viable. If this increases, everyone's going to have to increase their scoring and the game pushes forward, which means you have to invest in new heroes in order to stay scoring relevant. Now, if you're not competitive in the game, that's not such a big deal, but more stats would at least affect general gameplay as more heroes are tougher to deal with in general. Either way, we'll see what happens, but BST increase will really change things up. Okay, before the final point, we have the bonus round. Earlier on, I asked Nimdom in Discord, what should we be looking out for, and I got some pretty interesting things. The first one was, would the Asgard trio be updated? I highly doubt it. It really feels like if IS was going to do it, they would do it by now. The Asgard trio has been out of date for a long time, but I think IS knows that it's better for them if we keep summoning new heroes or building new heroes instead of rely on an Asgard trio. They're more like for newer players at this point and not something that more experienced players really rely on, and I don't think they want to change that. It would be cool, but I highly doubt it. Another thing was, will we get our first crossover? That would be really cool as well, but just like the Asgard trio, if we haven't gone in by year 4, will they really do it? I don't know why they haven't, because it seems like they have all these perfect setups, especially like Dragalia Lost, for example. But yeah, it just seems like IS is being stubborn, and so I don't think that's likely to happen. The more likely thing, though, would be, will we get an increase to HM or Hero Flowers? One of these two will probably happen, since Hero Flowers seem to go up by 5 every single time around this time of year, but HM increasing to 7k already happened last year, so I highly doubt they're going to increase it this year. We'll see, though. Another one was additions to Celestial Stone Shop. Now, that'd be pretty cool, because it's been pretty plain thus far. Formal Souls are obviously the best thing from Celestial Stone Shops, but they should add other things. Resplendent tickets would be nice, though that'd be pretty extreme. Skill manuals would be pretty cool. Anything really would be pretty cool, even orbs or something. But yeah, we will see, but it's highly unlikely. I feel like it's such a new concept for them that they would want to drag it out a bit longer before they do such a thing. Alright, on to the final point. Normally I would say, will we get a new game mode? However, as we just saw Hero's Journey, I highly doubt it's going to happen, so the more likely thing we'll get is another new mechanic. Last year, we got Trait Fruits. That allows us to change IVs, and prior to that I believe we got Hero Feathers, or was it Hero Flowers increase? But generally speaking, around this time every year, we get a new mechanic that changes things up. The one thing that I'm going to think about is, will we get the ability to add merges to our heroes? Not as in you summon a hero and merged him, but say a new currency where if you collect it 100 times, for example, you can redeem it for a merge for a hero. This is something that's done in a lot of other games. In Langrisser, this is called sharding, and in other gacha games, there are many similar implementations. However, this really changes the game up and makes it a lot more balanced and free-to-play friendly for the players. It's hard to predict this, and that might not even be likely, but it's a much more gacha-friendly option for players as a whole, if it were ever to be done. Alright, with that said, I think that's the video. If you guys want to watch the FEh Channel with me, follow me at twitch.tv/Nimious. You can find that in the description or the comment section. And if you guys have comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, subscribe so I can see you guys again. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.